Hi, my name is Mark T. Stewart, and I'm an attorney practicing in the Lynchburg area. But in the year 2000, I was the Assistant Executive Director of the Lynchburg chapter of the American Red Cross. The Executive Director, Victoria Reese, a very distinguished African American woman, tasked me with developing a diversity outreach initiative for the local Red Cross. After some pondering, and actually after some prayer, I determined that sponsoring a Juneteenth festival here would be an ideal vehicle to engage the entire community. At that time, people just didn't get it. Why should the Red Cross sponsor a Juneteenth festival in Lynchburg? Many people, even some board members, did not realize that from its inception, African Americans have played an important role in the mission of the American Red Cross. For example, Clara Barton, the founder of the American Red Cross, met with Frederick Douglass and talked about establishing a Red Cross in the United States before there was one. Douglass supported Barton's efforts and continued to support the work of the Red Cross after it was founded in 1881. Dr. Charles R. Drew was one of the nation's foremost physicians and a pioneer in blood collection and plasma processing. When the United States government asked the Red Cross to establish a program for blood collection and plasma processing for the military, Dr. Drew was chosen as medical director of the project. The National Blood Donor Service for the military was later expanded to also include a blood program for civilians. And the current blood program that you know today grew out of that program. Henry O. Tanner, famed painter of the banjo lesson, enlisted in the Red Cross when World War I broke out in Europe. He served as a medical volunteer, but he also made numerous sketches and various paintings of the soldiers in France and Belgium at the same time. So for me, the nexus between American Red Cross and African Americans was clear. But as I pitched the idea, I kept getting the same question. Why Juneteenth? We developed a short tagline to concisely sum up our response to that question. Why Juneteenth? Because freedom is always worth celebrating. The first 2 years, we held this wonderful event at Virginia University of Lynchburg, the seminary. They were very gracious to us, and we enjoyed having it at their facility and on their grounds. But we quickly outgrew the space. By 2002, we were having the event at Miller Park. Vendors came from as far away as North Carolina and Washington, D.C., and all over Virginia. The park rang with the sound of spoken word, gospel, jazz, blues, rap, and other genres of music. Dramatic scenes of social significance were portrayed. The smell of jerk chicken and other Afro-licious foods permeated the air, and the spirit of love and unity was palpable. We never had one incident during that time. The atmosphere was almost like a giant church homecoming. People of all races caught the Juneteenth spirit. I think it's important to remember that on June 19th, 1865, the person who informed the enslaved African Americans that, per the Emancipation Proclamation, they had been free since January 1st, 1863, was a white man. So for those who love freedom, regardless of race or ethnicity, always remember, why Juneteenth? Because freedom is always worth celebrating.